So here's the loading screen. So after this, then it would be the screen. It would pop up. And then what do you notice about, like, what are some things that you first notice?
I noticed that since the whole screen is divided up into 4 sections, it's easy to choose from.
Do you feel like you'd be able to tap those if they were buttons? Like,
Yeah.
do you feel like they're tiles?
They're definitely big enough to tap. And
Okay. Now, what do you think this bottom button is, the arrow?
the arrow, if you want to refresh your page.
Yeah. Okay. And then what do you think the top menu, like the different buttons up here are?
This is to search. I would say that's home, so you can go to like your account maybe. And then I'm not sure what that
Kind of
button
sloppy.
is.
It's supposed to be a settings button. So
Oh,
like, you
okay.
would like be your
Yeah.
account settings.
That makes sense.
And then this section right here, is that like pretty obvious to be able to tell that that's your account? And then are you able to also see that if you were to click on it, would you feel like you could click on it to see?
Yeah, right here.
Hey. And then if you wanted to go to like a newsletter, trends, gallery, or shop, what would you do?
I would just click on each different icon right
Okay,
here.
so if you clicked on one, actually let's do this first. So if you wanted to make a search, what would you do?
I would click right up here.
Okay, and then this is the button that would come down. It would just basically come down over the tiles, and you'd be able to make a search. Do you feel as if this was like a scrollable list, would that be convenient, or would you want the search
if those are
thing to
like
be bigger?
commonly searched items,
Okay.
that would be cool.
Now, what do you think this part of it is?
That if you click on that, I would imagine the keyboard coming up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So the keyboard would come up, and then it could also, with that, the option would expand out with the keyboard, and then you could also close out the search too.
Oh, okay.
Do you think, okay, so we've done the search, and then what would you do if you wanted to look at account settings? Or,
Account settings, right up here.
okay, so account settings would be, so this is what would happen here. Now, I've got some user testing about how it should come down kind of like the search did instead of fill up this whole middle part. And then I kind of try to have it be pretty consistent with how Apple is with, you know, it's pretty just like a bar, and then you can like select all of them. Do you feel like those would be tappable, or would you want it to be a little bit different?
I feel like if it had a scroll button, possibly these being a little bigger.
Okay.
And then maybe like a scroll
On
bar.
the right side?
Yeah, right over
Okay.
here. Just because that is pretty small for
Okay.
the fingertip.
Yeah. Okay, great. So that's the settings. Okay, so if you wanted to make an account and it not having it say not logged in, you wanted to make it personal, what would you do?
If I wanted to make it personal, I would probably click on
Yeah.
not logged in so then I
Yeah.
could log in.
Okay. Yep. So then this would pop up, and it would
Okay.
basically say that in order to view full articles of everything on the newsletter, trends, or shop, or other tiles, you'd have to create an email or password or simply log in.
Okay.
So you'd have to either create an account or log in. Now there's a
okay.
feature on here that says "Remember Me." Do you think that's helpful so that you don't have to keep logging in?
Yeah, for sure. If yeah, definitely, because then I wouldn't want to log in each time.
Okay. All right, perfect. So then that's that. So then now it would change. Do you notice a change? Say you created an account that was Allison17. Would you be able to see the difference?
Yes.
Okay. So do you like the fact that it's a little bit more personalized?
Yes.
Greeting you?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if you wanted to click on a specific section, what would you do?
If I wanted to click on a specific section, I would click on the icon.
Okay.
Like if I wanted to go shopping, I would click
Okay.
right here.
Now, do you like having the titles above the titles on the tile,
Yeah.
but no text, just the title and the picture, or would you want some text on there as well?
I would just like the title and the image
Okay.
because I don't think that very much text would be a good idea.
Okay, perfect. So we went to shop, which we're only going to do one because they're pretty much all the same layout. But in this case, actually, let's just say you went to newsletter because this has a two-page scenario. Okay. So if you went to newsletter, say you tapped newsletter, what are some things you notice about the page?
I noticed that you have the date on here, and you also you have a heart, so that means that you must like the page. You can like it if it's something you want to come back to later. I noticed that you can go back to home.
And do you think what do you think the difference between the back and the home is? Do you think that's kind of repetitive?
Home goes. No, I don't think it's repetitive.
Okay.
I think because you could be anywhere on this app.
Okay.
But so then, if you wanted to just get back to the home screen, you could do that. If you want to just go back to the main screen, which we were at, then that would. I think that would be fun.
Okay. Now in this case, what would you do since there's no arrows or anything to? Oh, actually, what's this button? I mean, it's kind of sloppy to be able to tell, but what would you think it would be? I don't know how to tell.
The like a website maybe?
No, actually, that one's supposed to be a share, which I was going to ask if you didn't that
okay.
make sense. Like, you could share
So,
the
like-
link for Facebook
Okay, so
or
like
something.
Facebook, Pinterest,
Mhm.
Twitter. Okay.
So it would bring up
Yeah,
all
that
your
would be
social
cool.
networks.
That would be really cool.
Okay, so there'd be a more generic sign, like our icon there, but that's
Okay.
what that should be. And in this case, there is a date there, but it would normally be like the title of the article. Do you think the title should go there or should go somewhere else?
I think that the title should actually go there.
Okay, and do you like having the subtitle of like newsletter below the magazine name, like so you know what
So you
section
know
you're
where
on?
you're at.
Okay. Now, what would you do if you wanted to get to the second page?
I would click. I would slide over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're the first person to say that. So yeah, you
Because
slide.
that's how the Apple kind of works.
Yes. So actually, I have the wrong thing. So it would be this one. So then you would see that you're on page 205.
Okay.
So then if you wanted to go back, what would you do?
I would just slide this way.
Yeah. And you also have the option to go back.
To go back,
Do you like having both those options, or would you want?
Yeah, that would be cool.
Okay. And then, so then you would feel more inclined to go this way instead of up or down,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, kind of like pages.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then, basically, if you wanted to go back to the home screen that you previously been on, what would you do to get back to all the titles?
I would click on the home.
Yep. And all right, thank you.
Thank you.